Well, in the UK, I think things move in terms of single cycles quite quickly in the UK compared to here. So we've been lucky enough to release 10 singles from our album in the UK. It was just quite a nice excuse with Oblivion to make one last video from this campaign, because we always really enjoy making videos and put a lot of effort into them. And also, I was just really keen to put out something new. So we made this song, Bad News, to kind of try and point to where we could possibly take the sound on the next album, because we're working a lot more with guitars, which we didn't have on the first record, but also leaning slightly towards R&B on the other side. So it was just a really nice excuse to release a lot of different stuff that we hadn't put out yet, and also a version of our song Pompeii, which we did at the Capitol Studios with a massive string section, from like a film string section, which was amazing. When we made and released the album in the UK, we thought we'd be lucky if we got to do, a couple of little tours around the country and maybe make a second album. It never entered our minds that we'd be able to, go to Australia, come to the US, all around Europe and Asia. It's been mind-blowing, and I think it is mad that some of the stuff we get to do. I think maybe a year or 2 years ago, if one of those things had happened in a year, it would have been like the thing that we talked about. And at the height of busyness, sometimes you kind of almost don't take in how lucky you are to be doing so many amazing and weird and wonderful things. Yeah, it's been cool, and it's just, I guess the most gratifying thing is seeing people that we've never met all over the world enjoy this funny, weird little album that we made. With Pompeii in particular, people are like, what did you think when you were writing it? Did you know you were writing a hit? We were like,
Like, even when the album came out, we didn't think it was going to be our best song. Like, we always thought Flaws was like the kind of one.
Stepping back from it now, it's got lots of memorable bits to the song, I guess. It probably just jumps out a little bit because you're not used to hearing people chanting "uh-oh" on the radio. But I don't know, I think like with a lot of our songs, we just tried to do something that sort of felt euphoric but has this kind of depressingly sad and dark undertone. We spent most of last year basically chasing it around the world. It seems to just have a life of its own, and it's weird when you make a song and it's so you're so involved in it for a while, and then the second that you release it, it's sort of almost not yours anymore. It was amazing last year, but to use a massive cliche, like our feet barely touched the ground, and we literally were like, oh gosh, now we've got to go to Australia because apparently they like it too. And it's such a mad. I'm sure anyone who's sort of been in this mad position would appreciate that. It's a very surreal thing to do. And then luckily, people in the US kind of got into it as well, which is nice.